Hey there, folks. Welcome to, what is this? Episode 11, 12? I really should check. I don't know. But if you watch the previous episode, which number I don't know because I don't know this one, you know that at the end of that, we ended up, I took a questionable at best battle, and I left it for this episode to deal with. And the plan is basically run up and see what we can see. I, I believe, let's see, I was trying to figure this out earlier. We should be outnumbered, yeah, by quite a bit. But their forces are divided. And so if the cavalry is separate from the rest of them, we might be able to beat the cav first and turn against the rest. I don't know. On the campaign map, they were very close together. And so that makes me think that they're probably also starting together. Anyways, we're about to find out, almost certainly the hard way, what the case is. And did I really? I don't know if they were in scouting and I took them out or what the deal is. But yeah, you and I are going to find out together kind of what the deal is. And yeah, there's no great plan here. It's a crappy little victory point. It's 1 3-pointer, and that's it. Why are we not? Why do I not see scouts? They're way back here. Oh, they're all bugged out. Oh, that's why. All right, we'll move you up for role playing and no other real reasons. I guess we move you up the Corinth Road and we move you over here. And Burton, we can move there, and Richardson, we can move there. I don't know why I sound like that, but I do. Okay, we'll skip. Okay, tells us something, and that tells us the rest of that thing. Now, well, actually, it doesn't. It doesn't tell me about their cavalry. Hill's Cavalry Division. All right, but it tells me enough that what's the terrain actually like here? Pretty flat and unassuming. All right. Let me see what this is about. Here, let's get you over here. Let's actually recall our scouts. Maybe that'll allow them to move a little bit more quickly, and then we'll just throw out some new ones. That's actually okay for Richardson, and then Abbott. I guess we put you there. And Mansfield, we'll put you. Yeah, it looked like there was some high ground there, but we'll at least put you behind the river. Well, yeah, something like that. And let's see what else we can see. Now, since they already have a cav brigade with them, I'll give them 4 cav brigades to R2. That's not really great for us at all. I'm kind of hoping maybe they just came in somewhere else and have left. Otherwise, they might be over here on their left, which is, yeah, if they're over here, that's rough for us. Okay, Richardson's not optimally whatevered. Alright, put you over there. You're going to try to ride around. Richardson's going to try to do something. Okay, we're going to end up back here. Burton can go there. Guess Richardson should probably stay with the most of the army. Pretty soon the quickest way is going to be to come over here. Actually, let's go out there and then let's just see if we can find that cav. Okay, Mansfield's in position. Abbott, though, is not. It's a little concerning. Oh, jeez. Oh, and their cab is all the way back here on this back line. What do I do? Do I throw infantry and infantry? Just throw my infantry against them? I'm not sure. Or do I have my cav try to stand off their cav? Right, basically, or super stupid option that nobody knew about because it doesn't sound like a great idea, is actually throw my cav against this part of this division. Yeah, Mansfield's got to move up probably even more quickly than he is at the double gens. Abbott needs to move up even more quickly. And we'll see if we can outkill their infantry and just see if we can get them to rout from that. They have us on Mountain Victory, which makes me think my morale is better. And it is. It is better. Let's check on our condition real quick. Okay. That's probably correct. Let's just make sure. All right, so this cav is terrible. That cav is much better. So let's have you go there, and let's have you go there. I'm trying to figure out where they need to be when they're dismounted. It's a bit tricky. All right, we'll go with that and see what we get. I did not check their... Okay, excellent, well rested. That's good to know. Yeah, okay, good. Good. All right, what does it look like down here? Alrighty then. So yeah, we're not going to do that. We're actually going to click an attack order here and there. And hopefully they know what that really means is that I just want them to get there quickly. And then dismount and start shooting at stuff. Their cav's coming to meet me. Alright, so they're engaging me. That's fun. Run, Rudolph. Let's go here. Best laid plans weren't really that well laid. Yeah, let's just get you moving. Let's get this artillery detached and just attacking. The same with this. You know, it's Shiloh, so I don't expect much from artillery. Here, just give you that attack order. We'll give you this one. I don't expect you to use it, but any easy routes we can get, we want to go for. Unfortunately, this cav is now... They found the accelerator, and so they're coming for us. No, good God, no. Don't do that. Don't do that either. Don't you go there. No. Yes. All right, you attack that. Good. Oh, no, you do it in loose formation now. I'm not sure we're going to get there fast enough. All right, we are up on our high horses, but we should not be. That's not our forte. Try to make that our forte. And until people end up in our rear, let's try to keep everybody in our front. And just really hope for the best. Yeah, if you're hoping, that means you've failed at other things. Mansfield. All right, so they know that that's what's up. And we are just going to move like that at the double. Tell me that Abbott gets it, I hope. And they're going to move up there. Again, hopefully they know also at the double. And I think now it's just going to be microing cav. And I don't know how that's going to go. Right, these guys should come up. We want them good and close because they're new at this. Luckily, though, these guys are blocking their cav from doing something productive. That artillery is blocking that artillery. That infantry is blocking that artillery, and that infantry is not doing anything. This cav is actually a problem, and that infantry is also doing nothing. So, here we are. All right, and we're going to come up like this, and we're going to start angling ourselves this way, because these guys, I think, are going to have to fall back and angle themselves. I think the cav is going to have to get in a line like this. That's what I think is coming. All right, yeah, we have to be up close enough that we can actually shoot stuff. Hey, they got up to Stormer 3. Good for them. Before they rout, let's give them a flag. Yeah, I like that one. I don't know why, but it doesn't matter why. All right, what's going on over here? I guess all these Union commanders showing up right next to them doesn't have any... Like, this is just what's frustrating about the AI. Like, clearly, something is going on. Right? You see all these Union commanders showing up. Wonder what could be behind them. Do you actually wonder? I feel like everybody knows what's behind them. All right, they're firing. All right, they actually are firing. That's fine. It doesn't look like we've routed anything yet. And we actually, well... The reports aren't all that positive, so the casualty reports aren't all that positive. Do a quick check here. Uh-oh, we're winded. But I think I thought we've called Burnside's name before, but apparently not too much. I mean, this is the Central Theater. Oh no, I was right. Don't you love being right? All right. So yeah, they need to fall back, and then these guys need to move up. And honestly, that route is not good enough. That it has to be that route, and they need to like run backwards. Yikes! Well, I don't call myself kill cavalry for nothing, right? There's a very good reason, and this is a reminder of that reason. My goodness, these guys have just gone... You know, there is another way to do this, and it would be to send Cameron Jr. over there to deal with them. I was afraid of that, but whatever. Alright, this is my other idea, which is being executed a bit late here. Alright, their tire ring. I guess it just depends on... their status is routed and broken. That's for 4-star cavalry right there. But I guess it was the other things maybe that got him. Alrighty. You know what? You know what? Why even bother taking that engagement? Why? We're just going to get steamrolled, so... Alright, kick some skirmishers up. Same with you. Same with you. Yeah, it's bad. It is bad. We'll have them run up first and try to deal with the enemy cavalry there. We'll see how Cameron Jr.'s boys do. I don't know that I would expect much. Who are you? Burton? Yeah, that's your guys. And somewhere here is Richardson as well. Yeah, let's get him up and also try to rally the boys. No, you're not going to melee them so much. But we are going to turn. If their cav is not going to pursue our flank, we're going to turn and shoot these guys. These guys should probably get off their horses. Just get loose for a moment and do what they can. Alright. Let's see, do we have a delayed casualty report that's positive? Not really. No, not really. Trying to think if we have any X factors. I don't think we do. I doubt it would be artillery. I'll certainly try to wing some artillery in here, though. Nervous? These guys are recovering their morale very quickly. I am pleased about that. Come on, move up, move up, move up. Let's check our formations. Yeah, see, that's too bad. That is too bad. All right, let's move these guys up as well. Let's force their cav up. Not sure why they didn't see that coming sooner, but okay. Huh. That's Mansfield. This should be Richardson, right? So we'll add him to the rally cause and see if that helps. And I don't know. We'll see if Delafield himself can rally them. But overall change for errors plus 76. Nearby commanders, commander rallying, commander attribute I guess doesn't matter. Basic rally value is quite good though. So what are you guys doing? Alright, Cameron Jr. I think we were 1 star before and now we're 2 stars. So I'll take that. Absolutely take that. Stable. And ammo should be fine. We were not that engaged yet. 41 rounds, 45 rounds. Alright, they're still disrupted. Let them get their cohesion back. Yeah. Where is the rest of my infantry? They're all over the place. But we do have old Pete's. We almost have the clenched fist ready to go. And it is just so frustrating. And I think I don't know if it has to do with that they're separate commands and they don't know, the AI just doesn't know how to coordinate them or what. But like, this is a decent move up to force back Delafield's cavalry. And I thought I was going to lose both brigades. But there's like, why are you standing there doing nothing? Like, get in this fight. They're sending up an infantry brigade here. That's the right play. They're not really doing anything over here. They have infantry that are just blocked up by fellow cavalry. I'm not sure what that's about, but it's a lot of that silly stuff. These guys are just coming in. Oh, no. Yeah, we're going to try to get back here and avoid that melee if we can. I believe they're coming in for a melee. If not, we will hop back on our horses. We're just going to have to hop back on our horses. I think we're already in that melee. Yeah. So we're going to mount up and charge. Mount up and charge. Alright, they're stable, so now we're going to send them up to do some work over maybe here. As much as I would like to give them a melee perk to win this, they got Jocelyn's, you know, whether they break or not, whatever. Oh, I see the threat now. Did we win? Alright, it doesn't matter right now if we won, but we do need to get back. Because we got infantry who are about to dismount, or not dismount, but infantry who are about to start shooting us. Okay, we're rotating. That's good. But yeah, we can't really afford to go 1 for 1 here. It's not a trade we want to take. Their cav is now dismounted. And we did break that brigade, correct? So now they're down a brigade and we got ours back. Cameron Jr., you're going to move up and, yeah. You guys proved yourselves worthy there. And maybe we'll just give Delafield a simple attack order over there. Alright, since Burnside's already being shot, let's just move him up. Let's just put a lot of pressure on their cav. I was hoping maybe if we could wrap this cav, the morale bonus that cav is giving that infantry would go away. I think they're too far away, yet again, from being able to do much about it. Sure, if I had spread out my cav on both flanks, yeah, we would have probably coverage all across the morale coverage. I mean, these brigades here are worthless. If they're coming in exhausted, there's very little they're gonna do. Duval, alright, Duval, get your skirmishers out of here. Corcoran, I don't know if you have skirmishers, but if you do, get them back. And just move up and start shooting. Duval, you do this. Oh, you can't do the same? I don't know. Alright. I kind of wanted to shoot that cab, even if we are exhausted. I have no idea why we're moving back. Cannot explain that at all. My guess is they're going to be exhausted and it's going to take hours to get them back. So, yet again, we're going to have to lean on our cav. Well, at least try to fix that line a bit. Alright, I think they just need to rest. I don't love sending my forces in piecemeal. It's not what I'm looking to do, but... No. Try to get up there. Maybe you guys... maybe not. Because then you're going to end up taking flanking fire, but... I just want this cav to actually be able to do the thing it's good at, which is supposed to be shooting. Maybe Burnside needs to get low. Oh, they're not taking that kind of advice. Well, alright, we are doing relatively more casualties now. Alright, and this was just a terrible idea on my part. Turned the wrong way, I gather. Alright, push them up. Burnside's exhausted anyways. We might as well do something. I don't think we're in cover, so I'm not going to worry about that one. Okay, push up with Delafield and press our luck there. Burnside is just absolutely getting annihilated by... Alright, if they're tired, that's going to have to be good enough for... whatever. It'll have to be good enough for us. Same with them. They still haven't even finished marching. I don't know what their issue is. Alright. Now this is... These guys are crouched, but they're going to let us crawl right up onto that... Or walk right up onto that artillery. That brigade broke. That's probably not what that artillery wanted to hear. And so, yeah, we're going to get slaughtered over here in the center. Burnside is going to continue to get slaughtered over here in the center, but... Here. Corcoran, I think it's going to be your turn to take some hits. Oops, we did not get your skirmishers back fast enough. And, yeah, we'll send them up as well. Alright. Alright, their cav does not like that they're possibly getting flanked. Their artillery and... Oh, they're showing us the ultimate disrespect. They're going to engage us on line battle facing away from us and only turning around to 180 no-scope us. And then reloading with their backs to us. Yes, it's got a significant morale drain effect on me, yeah. Just know I'm playing against that kind of Chad line infantry. Anyways, wonder if Cameron Jr.'s... Wow, they have... Holy moly. I must have really cranked the XP up. I kind of like this one. Though it does cut both ways. It's not just, you know, the player. It's also the AI. I have no idea how they choose their perks, but... Yeah, it's something maybe I'll tone down. I did it because I thought, you know... Realistically, it didn't make a whole lot of sense that units that had been in 5 battles wouldn't be really good. That's not really the way the game works, though. So. Maybe we have to slow the roll. Maybe Vanilla didn't get everything wrong. I actually think it got a lot right. Alright. Yeah, we're going to stand them off and probably shoot down that artillery. It's okay being outnumbered if half the enemy force isn't able to engage you. It's not so bad. Yeah, take a break. The only thing that's bad is when our cavalry runs out of ammo. And as I say that, I forget how much... They're at 13%. So it's actually going to be a while before we might be able to get them to break due to the kind of severe losses. I don't remember ordering them up. Maybe I did. Yikes. Then who is this? If it's not Cameron Jr., I'm not sure who it is. I am a little concerned about wasting ammo on artillery, but because they can always just send more infantry up to man the guns, even if they're not as effective. Alright, speaking of ineffective, get up here. You two. Try to get something out of that artillery. Stop. Alright. Is that battery broke? It's not? What? Alright. Well, that's stupid. Oh, now they are. Alright, just stay where you are. Got a little bit of ammo left. Almost 15% for them, almost 10% for us. Again, what a waste of Hill's cavalry. Uh-oh. Oh, it's under artillery fire. I thought, though, like... I can't believe that artillery just sat there and took that. That was a barrage and a half, I think. That's a fairly big loss if we can't rally that brigade. Apparently, They believe that they're out of ammo or something. Oh, there they go. Okay. Yeah, also that's no longer a particularly good target. We'll give them a better one, though. Yeah, maybe we'll go there instead. Alrighty. I think Delafield's done what he can do. How did Burnside get back up front? I don't understand it. Alright. No. Nope. You're supposed to be on... Yeah. You're supposed to be on fire at will. What are you doing? You're on fire at will as well. Yes, you move back. Okay. Now they're counterattacking. Fine. Got a new and better bombardment target. And now you can also have that bombardment. Actually, your old one is pretty good, but... Forces, skirmishers aren't doing anything, so we're going to bring them back. Still not really sure what Duval is trying to do. So it's a bit of a mystery, so... We'll leave that to the mystery solvers. And again, what is Hill's cavalry doing? I mean, there's fine 2 brigade attack. I don't know what they're doing laying down back there. They got to be coming up and supporting this attack, protecting its right, our left. Maybe they're coming back to get their guns back? Maybe? I don't know. Alright. Anyways, did we rally old... we did not. What an idiot. And they ain't going to come back now. Because they're just going to get more tired. And they're now outside commander's range, and we're not going to deprive the actual troops who are fighting of commander's morale because a few guys were stupid and ran. You know what, Burnside? Yeah, Duval, that's a fine idea for you. That's not what you are. Yeah, you might be... Oh, they broke! Well, they pushed up unsupported and their cav wasn't giving them a morale buff, so... You know, who's surprised? Alright, we'll send, what a name, right? Force up to try to deal with that, and we'll send Corcoran up as well, and yeah, sure, Matthews can. Cav have earned themselves a rest. You all need to stop bombarding where friendlies are about to run. Yeah! Alright. Be a great time for Hill's cavalry to step up and do some rearguard action. We're not asking too much. Oh, no. Burnside, stop. You've sacrificed too much already. Oh, I guess they wanted to use the road. That's what it was. Well, that was a battle I was ready to run away from. And in the end, I didn't. But we'll try to get ourselves some XP at the expense of casualties. Uh-oh. Tired, huh? And yeah, they're probably disrupting one another, but... Alright, looks like we got... If the sprite animations are any indication, they look like they were getting the worst of this fight. Taking some. And, oh, that's right. Basically, thumbing their noses at us. I don't know why the AI just doesn't... I don't know why they turn them around and bring them back. They should just do withdrawal. Again, all that unused cav. My goodness. If the roles were reversed, we would have done pretty well. All right. Wow. 3-1 casualties. Yeah, I was not expecting that. Being outnumbered by 50% and having to have to attack. But it was a crappy little victory point, and so we weren't on a very harsh clock. And yeah, so 630 killed, 940 killed for them. So I mean, whatever. Even 50-50, and we could do with less good ratios than that, and it would be favored. But it breaks up this press here, and I think we were close. Like, we've been darn close to taking Fort Donelson for a while, but it just ain't moving. I think part of it is that we're just we don't have maybe a lot of the artillery that's necessary to break it up. So I know that we have have something like that. We're moving slowly up here. Yeah, the Atlantic Blockading Squadron, they're in amphibious assault mode, so they can do this kind of stuff. The pathing did not used to be this bad going up the Mississippi, I don't think. I mean, what happens if I tell them to go up here? Like, is that the actual path they're going to take? I'd hope not. What does this have? What can we give it? I'm thinking about sending... It's not doing too much where it is. We give it a monitor. Nothing else. Maybe another gunboat. Get rid of the 4th-rate steamer. I don't need it blockading right now. But I'd like it to go over and maybe help this push. How's our readiness? Not so great. Not... whatever. I think the plan here was to kind of wait for fall. Anyways, now Forney's Corps. Army of Georgia hasn't actually been formed yet. I think, but I know that they're moving around up to block it. So I think we're going to pull back here to Chattanooga. We're going to burn the supply depot on the way out. Yes. And they can deal with it. And now we can move this army over here, or the Army HQ over there. Over here, I think we captured our supply depot. We did. We're scouting to get some of our readiness back. That's all great. Yeah, that's kind of an important one, so we'll do that. All right, Gibbon's going to need to rest up here. Readiness is too low. First Corps is not going to be ready to go. Wait a minute. The First Corps is there. Who am I missing? Where is Baird? Oh, there he is. All right, maybe I was... No, I did see him. That's right. All right. Okay. We take you out of blockade. You're not going to do too much eco damage on the rivers blockading ports. There are only a few that are large, and it's fine. All right, we probably could have won that battle, but we would have risked being cut off. So it's not a trade we want. You guys are just absolute idiots. I never remember it being this bad on Campaign 9. And I don't think I've done anything. Or that there's been any updates that would have changed the pathing. That's just weird. Alright, you're... Yeah, it's going to be a while for McDowell. That's fine. But I think McClellan can get over here, and I actually wonder if we could just run right up on Fort Norfolk. I mean, we could try to capture it from the sea if I had a fleet back here that I trusted to do it, and I don't. But we might be able to take it by land. No, let's not go that way. Yeah, let's go that way. Alright. Army of Pennsylvania's mustering. I cannot remember at all how many troops we had. Yeah, I'd say we have enough for another corps if we want one, and I usually do. But it's not going to be a corps that's going to be ready for 62. It would be something for a 63 push. First corps up here. Oh, I neglected to give you some brigades. That might just be true of that whole force, though. Let's move you here, and then get a supply depot up. Let's move you here and kind of do the same. And you'll go there. Right? Because you don't... Yeah, you're just HQ. Just HQ. Alright, hopefully we remain in supply. What is that? That's that. Out here, we might need to move. And we have the ambulance corps, which is good because we have all those casualties. Finances, we're getting close to drawing a balanced budget. Not up to the first trade deals yet. I don't think... Yeah, we're not quite up to the next recruitment offices, but we're actually kind of close. Alright, well, that's all good to know. Like, that pathing is very reasonable. Not sure what the problem is elsewhere. What does it say? Barely afloat? You know what, dude? I think it's a supply thing. Condition is deteriorated. I don't know what to tell you. Go back to port. Alright. That'll be that. I do not remember. Are we doing military? We're doing... Okay, we're doing the Enrollment Act. Actually, yeah, we're going to get a bunch more troops here, and I think we can also take on some debt. We have money to get with the next Bank Act. That's another +2 on the credit rating. That's not bad. Yeah, I think brighter days are in our future. We're at 80 between morale and support, and they are below 70. So we're in the ascendancy. They gotta figure out some way to push us back, and I don't think they're gonna do it. Yeah, let's keep the pressure on. We'll do a... Where can we do a third corps that's going to be in supply? Let's do it over here. For the Army of Pennsylvania. This will actually be in Maryland, though. Okay, McClellan's coming on down. So eventually... Yeah, those three forces will be considerable, and we'll probably redo the Peninsula campaign, but then we'll also combine it maybe with a push up into Alexandria and maybe make a stand somewhere up here. Alright, we finally took that fort. I think, does it do some weird thing where then that fort fights Fort Henry, I guess not. Enrollment, yes, yes. All right, so you're kind of falling low on supply. You're not. So we'll see if that supply situation increases or improves. Not. Consider our options. All right, here I'm more inclined to make a stand than I was elsewhere. That's right, we do have Patterson. That is another card to play. Not a 62 card, a 63 card, but, well, I think a 63 card. But he might actually be able to do something in Knoxville. That's right, we finished our enrollment. I still think it's going to be about numbers. So what does this do? National morale, I'm okay with that. I also like recruitment offices. That's also a good one. That takes 25 days. That's going to take 38 days. Trying to think of what the smarter play is. If we're playing into 63, so this will give us more subsidies for recruitment offices. But this will give us more troops to recruit sooner over the winter. Trying to avoid the draft. I don't know. I'm not sure what the right call was there, but we'll go with that one. It is something. Funding 3. All right, so I think I don't know how their finances are. I like that I can find out very easily. They're almost up to a balanced budget. And I like that I know exactly how many troops they have. Yeah, but they're out. They might be close to their population cap, kind of what they can get. Problem with them is that I think since it's a lower base, and I forget it's been a long time. So, yeah. The problem or the downside of those policies, I don't know that those are actually the policies I meant to give them. That seems like it's almost too much support. Like, they might not have been able to use it all. Is that it gives you a very good start as a CSA, but after that, if you're not able to maintain that lead, you don't have recruitment-based policies. I mean, you have the policies you can choose from the policy tree, and I think they're programmed to take recruitment offices, the recruitment offices project, and maybe the logistics reform one. But if I go back in there, I should just not even bother with logistics reform. They should just be spamming recruitment offices as the CSA. 2 new ships under construction. It's a waste of money. But there's no chance of. Doesn't look there's any chance of foreign intervention. So, all right, our supplies are continuing to tick down. So we're gonna move Richardson's closer to the depot. Reynolds is fine. Here, we're gonna move you to offensive stance, and I don't know if I want the 3rd Corps to go try to take Knoxville. I don't think I do. I wouldn't mind counterattacking Forney's Corps because I don't. Yeah, the Army of Georgia. It's not much. Whoa! Oh, they moved through so quickly they didn't even bother to retake Atlanta. There's nothing I can do about that. Nothing I want to do about that. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That's a good screenshot right there. Alright, we are in supply from that supply depot. Yeah. And maybe it's time to think about another army? Forget, what is the Second Corps part of? Oh, it's the Army of Ohio. And they look ready to rock. I think I'm going to move them over here, though. When Patterson gets his readiness back in 63, maybe we'll send him on a campaign to Knoxville and do some stuff down here. I don't think he had too much success back east, so we'll do that. All right, we'll get you scouting, try to get some of that readiness back a little more quickly. And these, I don't know where they're going to go from here. I guess it's up onto this road and then over to Chattanooga for an attack that'll likely come in winter. That's what they want to do. More power to them. Let's see. Oh, I took Fort Monroe. Well then, makes that much easier. Here, let's go here. We don't need to be scouting for this. You two don't need to be scouting for this. McDowell always, but McDowell's actually got a good army when it comes to experience, and he's actually got good ratings in this campaign, so probably doesn't appreciate all the abuse I'm giving him here in the press, but it is just always a readiness issue with him. All right. We're going to make these big old heavy. So we got 35,000 more troops a few weeks later. It is nice. Nice to have those kind of numbers. All right. Pull. All right. You know, we'll actually pull a New Mexico brigade. Rarely do we see that. West Virginia. This time around can give us some cav. Looks like Vermont can give us the other. Well, if I do that, then they won't have anybody left. So maybe not. All right, you want to keep some dudes in the pool as reinforcements. Though with winter coming, yeah, maybe we can draw down the pool. I don't know. All right, we'll go back with. We shouldn't do New York Cav, but I'm going to. And yeah, we'll give it at least a 3rd brigade. Sure. To each division. And then we'll top them off with some artillery. From, I don't know, yeah, the District of Columbia, that's fine. They're good for that. And so is Rhode Island, I think. All right, we'll take some Colorado too. Not the world's biggest fan here of artillery. If you haven't seen artillery in this game at least. All right, they're coming on through. Excuse me, that one snuck up on me. I think it is time. You know, I don't hate these. Sure. It's just, you know, fake money. We'll do that. And just to make sure we have enough, we'll throw that order in too. All right. That gives us that. And then kind of move here to, I guess, coordinate between all those forces. Yeah, we had to issue bonds. It's fine. Total expenses, -1 billion. Oh, surplus. Okay, it's -32 million. That's fine. That is fine. Did the music just get really... Oh. I somehow turned the music in my headphones down. Which you probably heard because it's this loud jolting sound. That shows up on the recordings, but I don't actually ever hear it. So. Bit odd. I swear I gave these guys a movement order and it was to Charleston. Alright, there's that. Let's just go for Fort Henry. Let's see if the Mississippi River Squadron can contribute a bit to that. I also wonder if these guys are running... Yeah, see, they're not running out of supply. Weird. Alright, Miles is ready. We're about to turn over the month. Let's see what our intelligence and other reports tell us, and we'll go from there. Alright, you two. Let us... How do I want to do this? Cross over here, I guess? Get on land here? Maybe? Try to avoid having our embarkation ships? I don't know. Doesn't matter to me. Try to avoid them having hit the James River Squadron. Why? Balloon barge. Oh no, I engaged the fort. That's not what I wanted to do. Huh. But now I know. Yeah, you might want to make sure you go out there and then come around. And we should disengage. Disengage. For real. Stop. I don't think it's going to work. There you go. Now you embark. You'll get there. Perfect. There's no option to retreat. That's weird. Alright. Yes. Okay. Now we go up here. You do the same. Wait. Is that their fleet running? No. Atlantic Squadron 2 is retreating. Oh, we just got on land before they got us, I guess. Alright, we're going to move to take Norfolk and maybe silence the fort there. It ain't looking good, but apparently the battle's still going. I don't know what's happening. It's... You know, you empathize, right? I have way more control than Lincoln or McClellan or Grant ever had, and it's and way more information, too, and I still have, like, no explanation, so... What's going on here? Are they serious? They want to make this a fight? Alright, we'll make this a fight. Mostly because I don't trust the AI to do this well. If the AI is willing to offer better, I'll feel like if I auto-resolve it, I'm going to lose, so... We'll try to avoid that, but I don't expect this one being too interesting. So this is odd, right? Miles isn't supposed to show up for 7 hours. But he shows up right away over here to defend, and we're defending the Manchester Turnpike. I'm gathering from a force that's down here. This makes no sense. I mean, yeah, it makes no sense. So my guess is we're going to lose it, and then we're going to have to turn around and attack. It's fine. We'll do what we can with that. And, yeah, we'll full sprint there. We're going to try to get Old Man Miles back here. Burton, he was the cav commander, but it's Richardson who's in overall command, and we'll have him give the double time order, shove it up into 20X, and go from there. I actually wonder if we got all of our ammo back. I think so. Yeah, we've been out of battle for weeks. Yeah, should be fine. It's the Union. We should be fine. All right, and I missed. Yeah, that's to be expected. But Murfreesboro here. It's very nice if you have infantry. Go in and can fortify it. Then we can set the artillery up and shell them. But that's not what's gonna decide it all. I think I don't know if we're gonna get this battle in before nightfall. We're in November here, right? Tennessee. I don't know. Come on, get across there. Okay, get Miles up here. Check on everyone's condition. Ugh, we're tired. Oh, we may just wait till the next day. I mean, we should, I thought we'd be a lot further ahead than that. Yeah, that's just weird. All right, anyways, we're almost all in the place, and then we'll get ourselves, what do we want? Double line? Sure. No, but we want it, well, let's just, it's funny because it happened to me. All right, yes, we'll continue. Miles, put your force here. Sure. I guess that's not corner camping. I guess I'm not trying. Well, I'm dealing with what the AI gives me, right? So, all right, we'll just move Abbott up here. Artillery's on the wrong side. Yeah, we'll put them there and get our infantry over here. Maybe some of it. Yeah, some of it is better than none of it. And I guess we'll get it a little bit further. And then we'll put you there and you there. Okay, that could have gone better. Put you there and you over there and you right there. So it's almost a continuous line. Alrighty, let's see what we get when we press start. I think they have to come to us. We should know shortly, though. Apparently that's the sign we need to send skirmishers out. Are you firing? Can you see anything? You cannot. We're just inside this building? No. Oh, okay, we're on the top floor. All right. Thought we were having an NTW3 moment there. I didn't do it during deployment. I should have, or before the battle. But well, if we had to move that long distance, I don't want to do it before the battle. But get the we'll detach the artillery. They will not benefit from our excellent leadership, but it might make it a little bit easier to maneuver. You guys look all disheveled. Yeah, you are all disheveled. Okay, let's speed things up for the folks at home. And let's give you. Oh, see, you got Napoleons. You should be able to hit from there. I would think. Maybe we move you up there. Move you up there. Push you over to there. You to there. Alright, we can see everyone now. And, yeah, maybe we'll drop one right there. And we'll have the other... I don't know why you can't drop like a bombardment right on a unit. But apparently you can't. I wouldn't imagine... Oh, I was going to say, I wouldn't imagine they got too much XP in the last battle, but... There's some. They are making their way kind of in my direction. Alright, they're going to come over here. Alright, that's fine. Hope I don't need them, but if I do, we'll move the command up. I think those bombardment target... nah. Thought they were still good. That one's... They seem to know where they are! The AI is hacking. That's what's happening. Sure. Yeah, they're all the way perked up. So are they, so... That squirrely cavalry there. I know you want to be bombarding, and actually you still should be. Push you up here. Okay. I think the fourth battery, whatever they're called, the fourth battery. I think. Oh, this is an oversight on my part. Usually, I would try to give rifled guns to one battery and smoothbore to the other. Come on, AI, do something. I don't even know why you took this battle, but we'll put the bombardment slightly behind them. I think we're going to probably do something similar for you. I mean, they're not doing anything to me like by just shuffling around, especially now that they've lost the victory point. I mean, they're taking casualties from this. It's just a bit odd to me, that's all. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Put it behind the hill so when we miss short, we'll still hit someone. Alright, we'll do Bragg's attack in echelon. He was reportedly so fond of. I don't think he was alone, but... Scouts, why? Or skirmishers, why? There you go. Alright, well, if you're not gonna do anything, then just rejoin your parent unit. And we'll go in for the cinematics that we can get. I call this one Infantry Shooting Uphill at Cavalry in Woods. Ah, yes. The OP, like, sprint backwards moonwalk. That's, they don't teach that anymore. Why, Duval? Why? 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 Here. Go open skirm if you can. Until the infantry figures out how to get in a line. Sure. Why not? And, yeah. Push you up there. Skirms can do something or nothing. I don't care at this point. What are you guys doing? Talk about your climactic battles. Holy moly. Not anticlimactic. Climactic. Alright, whatever. I don't think we get as much XP for killing friendlies, so we'll just turn that one down. There we go. Here, let's mount up, and even though it's not really our thing, you know, let's just do it anyways. We need to practice it. The exact same justifications, by the way, that commanding generals used in the actual Civil War. I don't think this is good, but let's work on it. And learn by dying. Alright, something happened here. I don't know what, but... Alright, the good news is it'll be over soon. The good news for you is it was over sooner than it was for me, but that's that, right? Alright. And, yeah, it's interesting that we had 23 killed, they had 196 killed. I don't know why that's interesting, but, anyways, that's how that happened. And so, we can hang on to Chattanooga a little bit longer. We are in winter quarter. Wait a minute. Oh, this was that battle. I thought it was this one. Well, it looks like Forney's cavalry corps, sorry, not cavalry, corps is just going to try to ride around us. Oh, and the Missouri State Guard are here. Yeah, all of them. Well, we'll see. We'll see what the Mississippi Squadron can do here. So, assault. Well, wait, so I can actually fight this? Oh, we're fighting this. We'll end this right now. And that's how we'll cap off the episode. Alright, so they gave us this map. Battle of Fort Henry in Tennessee, which... Ah, it's better than Shiloh. As maps go. Excuse me. Ah, yes. Grant's Cavalry Division. Who could forget? My guess is they're going to be up there. Never sure of the wisdom of putting artillery on the flanks in this game, just because as I have to attack, as my infantry moves up, it has to move up right in front of it, and so here at least the artillery should be able to shoot at whatever is directly in front of them. I don't know if I'm going to need them, but let's just get them out. Alright, let's go. It's late in the day. I do know that. We can move them, and we should put some skirmishers out. And yeah, we'll say medium range. Fine. Get our skirmishers out and push up here. And let's see what we get. Okay, we see a little bit of what they got over there. We should have a much larger force than them. Okay. They're going to let us have the hill. We'll take it. It's odd how we saw them more clearly when we were further away than we do now. But anyways, we're going to move this way. Okay, Alvord is there. They're just gonna kite me backwards. Page right out of my own book. Alright. Wonder why the cav numbers aren't at full strength in this force. It's a bit curious. Stone Rook. Okay. About to insult them for a lack of imagination. Alright. There's something here. Cav is out. Trying to fix them, and they've just completely disappeared. Oh, no. They reappeared. Okay, we push them up there. Excuse me. Okie dokie. We should have decent sightlines once we get up here. And some of us will be engaged before others. Not sure who has what over here. Maynard's probably... Maynard's on both. Interesting. Must have been showing some favoritism towards Grant. Alright. Let's get our bombardment going here with Barnard's battery. They might have to make it through the trees to be able to do that. Actually, we should probably get them right over in front of those trees. Alright. We're going to let Dimmick get some movement here first. I mean, they're just about to concede the victory point to us. Okay, move up to the edge of those woods. Alright, that's a pretty good position for him. And actually, Reynolds is kind of in the right spot, so good enough, I guess. And we are capping. And we have the creek bed as cover. That's nice. Yeah, that's good. And that's okay. And it's better to have the... I think it's better to have the target a little bit behind where the enemy is rather than a little bit in front. Alright, let's take a look at the condition of the folks that we've been marching through. Fields now up a wooded hill and down the other side. Generally, they're not complaining. Alright, and our skirmishers have made contact over here. Alright, so who needs to move is Bryce, right? No. There are too many B names here. It's Buchanan, Blake, Bryce, Burnham. Alright, but it is Bryce, and we're actually going to have them move up right through there. And yeah, the rest of these can just kind of hang out here. Okay, this cav should try to get around to the side as well. Alright, those bombardment targets have got to be outdated now. Actually, they look like they're still ready to land on them. For some reason, I guess we never gave them one. It's odd. I don't think that bombardment target's going to be good for long, but it's there right now. Is Burnham is okay and rested. Alright. In that case, we're going to slide him way over here. Try to close this door. Try to cut this crossing here on the road so they can't use that. And, yeah. When those two brigades are ready to go, we'll move them off. Their cohesion still needs to get up and then get a little bit more fatigue back. That's fine. Alright. Yeah. You know what? We'll just give them that attack order. We'll have these guys move up. Alright, we gotta go back to fire at will. We're getting... Not with them, though, but... Roberts is part of what? Alward? Okay. Well, another quick one. Probably did not feel worth it, but hey, it should give us Fort Henry. We'll see, but it should. I think we're about to end up in a melee. Because somehow they're able to just path backwards through me. Okay, well, if we're going to end up in a melee, let's do it under the best of circumstances, which is us mounted. Okay, now we're firing. I'm not sure what that's about. Yeah, I'm just not sure. Cool, but let's put you on fire at will. There you go. Alright, you shoot them, and you shoot them, and that is good enough for me. I don't feel the need to run them down or anything. Alright, 150 of them killed, 19 of ours killed. Now, did we actually get the fort, though? We didn't! I knew we wouldn't. I knew it was too good to be true. We'll see, yeah. I don't know, maybe because the garrison didn't engage. Not sure what happened there, but I guess it makes sense. I guess. Alright, what else? What else? Should come in and try to help bat down those walls. I don't know. See, but they have no fort condition. Like, not sure how they do that. Excuse me. Alright, that unit's running. We're still camping over here. Did we actually ever, how did things resolve themselves over here? Alright, so we did that. Here, let's try to get McClellan involved in that siege. I doubt McDowell's actually ready. He's actually not. He actually is almost ready to go. We had a fleet. Okay, they had to go up there to repair. That's fine. We don't need your chapter videos. Oh, I don't. how are we doing? All right, this is where we'll wrap it. They're going to set out 67. We're going to be at 78 probably when it all shakes out. We got a 2-to-1 advantage in manpower. More on the way. Policy-wise, what are we working towards? I think it's oh no, it's all right. So in about a week, we're going to get more subsidies. Then we're going to go for the Enrollment Act 2. Then probably Bank Act 3 or Revenue Act 3. And then probably Emancipation and USCT. When all that happens, that probably be by like maybe the summer of 63. If the campaign's still going on, I would look to do these, get northern routes, then go up through the agricultural policies, and then go for these feed Europes. You should just get a ton. We could also press legal blockade and letters of marque. But you can see we've gone the whole time without it, and it doesn't really seem to have mattered too much. We could also go diplomacy and start doing some of the trade stuff there. I mean, with respect to trade, we're doing just fine on the tariff front. They're doing well too. I mean, we could certainly look to cut their funds there. But I think their real issue now is going to be manpower as their support dwindles. And they just didn't have the numbers to begin with. And some of the starting policies, they should have been able to get a ton of recruits at the beginning when support was outstanding, but it should be a much bigger challenge now. So, and we got Fort Norfolk. So yeah, that's a fine place to wrap this episode. We can see that 12,000, 5,500. That's and Johnston's Corps. So, what we need to do to end this episode? Come on, don't freeze. Don't do that. All right, we got to get ourselves in attack stance. Yes. And now we have to move McDowell, ready or not, as much as he may hate moving in the wintertime. But we are going to need him in here, and we can't have him in scouting. But we're going to need him ready to rock and roll. And maybe on defense, we might be able to hold us back, but that's 20,000, 41,000. So we're talking about 60,000. We got about 20,000 each. So it'd be about 60,000 against 60,000 if McDowell is able to find some river transport and get down there. Farm mechanization come along. That would certainly help on the front, the manpower front. I think we're just going to go with propaganda, assuming it's pretty late in the war. We got a lot of early takes of civil order, so that should help. And then the kind of trade deals, feed Europe, all that other stuff, that's like a 63. We can do one more take of recruitment offices. It's a 63-64 play to really go over the top in money and just try to finish things out strong there. All right, folks. Whatever episode number this was, I enjoyed playing it. It was a lot of small ball, but things are continuing to develop on the campaign front, and I think we're ready to end this by. They got about 20 points of support left, probably by the summer of 63. So hopefully we'll get there together.